How everybody doing today? This is Mr. Amen, and this is a Let Them Know Media production. First, I would like to ask everybody to please like and subscribe. I heard this is how I'm going to get out to the algorithm, so please do me something that's free and subscribe. All right, I want to thank you all for that in advance. So today's topic is mastery of self. Okay, so mastery of self is one of those, taboos in conversations where people, understand it and sometimes people don't. But I wanted to give a little bit of context on why this is so important. And one of the main reasons why it's so important is because mastery of self is comprised of, your mental, your emotional, and your physical. Being able to understand yourself, right? Because mastery of self is really linked to knowledge of self, right? And knowledge of self, I'm going to talk about that in another video. But today I wanted to let you know that these three key components, mental, emotional, and physical responses to the way you stimulated by your surroundings, always is going to have an impact on how you respond to things. The way you respond to things is going to be a direct attribute or how successful or non-successful you are in this world. A lot of times, we don't really connect how all of this is happening because externally we looking at it like, all these things is happening to us, happening to us, happening to us. And we're not looking at it like it's happening for us. Just a simple switch on how we say, things like that, to switch from saying things are happening to us and happening for us, give us a different perspective on what we're talking about. And so by doing that, we can connect to what's going on. And when we connect to what's going on, to our mental, emotional, and physical responses to the outside stimuli, we learn how to take control over ourselves, and that raises a higher percentage of success rate. When you're stressed out, you can't think right. When you're in fight and flight mode, your body is not at peace. And when you got a lot of things going on in your mind, you can't think straight. And so knowledge of self and mastery of self is very important. And so one of the things that you can do to get hold of this is you can start by meditating using your diaphragm. I know a lot of people say through your nose and out your mouth, but it's better to do in through your nose and out through your nose. Total control with the diaphragm. And meditate and find your peace in all situations. Imagine that everything that you're doing, everything that you experiencing, you want to see yourself experiencing all type of scenarios where you usually don't handle yourself correctly, right? And through that meditation, you want to find yourself seeing that and then responding to it with an updated reaction. One of those type of reactions that will have you having more success over yourself and your environment. And so I encourage everybody to just study and research mastery of self, because by doing so, you will have a better outcome. Okay? And I want to thank y'all for listening. Peace.